He says, with Team of the Year coming up, who have been the most disappointing players this season? Now, I think this is quite a difficult one because people's definitions of disappointing will vary. But let's go through then. Position by position, do a full 11. What do we reckon, boys?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, okay. Goalkeeper. Is anybody going to beat Kepa to this one, Pat?
No, absolutely not. Like, there's nobody who can. There's nobody who has the level of expectation that he has and has been as poor as he has. He's been arguably the worst goalkeeper in the league, with the exception of that pubber who played for West Ham for about 10 minutes.
Roberto.
Yeah. Kepa was
Put some
brought in.
respect on his name.
Kepa was brought in because he was meant to be good with his feet, and he's okay with his feet, but he's nothing special. He's not like pinging passes like Edison or Alisson. And not only is he not a good shot stopper, but he's actually considerably below average. I mean, I think he's played in all but 2 games for them this season. But I think by XG they've allowed 11 goals more than they should have. Something like that. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And every now and then he'll produce a world-class save. But I feel like every keeper in the world will every now and then produce a world-class save. The worry, the easy stops that he just seems absolutely incapable of making. And I don't think his defenders trust him. Like
I agree with that.
The one thing that you could say is he's not disappointing in the sense that this is basically what he has been his whole career. He wasn't much better than this in Spain. His numbers were not dissimilar to this. They're worse now, but they weren't good in Spain. But when you're attracting a world-class price tag, people expect you to be, at minimum, very, very good. And not only has he not been very, very good, he's been among the league's worst. To me, this is just such an easy spot for Chelsea to upgrade in the summer. I don't really see much competition.
But I think it's a really difficult spot to upgrade because he signed a 7-year contract. He's going to be so hard to shift. You're going to have to take a £50 million loss before you even sign another goalkeeper.
That doesn't make him hard to shift. That just makes him embarrassing to shift. Like, the thing that might make him hard to shift is wages. I don't know what his wages are, but if you're going for 70 mil, they're probably pretty hefty. But I don't think it'd be a problem for them to move him on. Like, they can probably send him back to Spain on a loan with an option to buy or something. But it's more embarrassing that they're going to have to, take a £50 million hit. But that doesn't really, what are you going to do? Just persist with him for another year and have him sandbag your Champions League campaign because you don't want to be embarrassed? It's not going to help.
You can't. He's conceding 1.4 goals per 90. Chelsea are only conceding 8.7 shots, I think, in the league per 90. And they've conceded a whopping 49 goals in 35 games. At least that rang true prior to the Norwich game. 7 clean sheets in 31 games. And he only has a save percentage of 57%. Like Pat said, he's going to tank your Champions League ambitions. And the margins are extremely fine up there. Just for the sakes of variety, we could throw Jordan Pickford in there as a candidate. Because the 26-year-old's not really fared much better this season, has he? Not missed a game since signing from Sunderland for £30 million in 2017. So he's consistently inconsistent, if nothing else. Ranks 11th in the league for clean sheets with 8, so marginally better than Kepa. Maybe that's what saves him here in our infamous lineup. And again, Everton, not overly porous like Chelsea, but they concede high quality chances, or at least allow average chances to hit the back of the net. I mean, they're only conceding 11.2 shots a game, which is the 7th best in the division, but they've conceded 52 goals, and they've already conceded 6 more goals than this time last year with 3 games to go. And every time I watch Everton, which, the games have come thick and fast recently, haven't they? He has just been woeful from corners, from set pieces. I've never seen a goalkeeper attempt to pick up the ball like he does, at least in the top divisions. And his place is becoming untenable in that side. Ancelotti's clearly not a fan. And I think they will move for a goalkeeper this season, in the summer coming.
So Pickford's maybe an outside shout, but I think, should we all agree Kepa as the goalkeeper in this XI?
I'm happy with that.
All right, okay.